Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Horford. And here's Brown. 4 on the clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And Boston has possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Russell against Smart. Russell to pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Tatum's got 5 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Kept alive. Gobert to the wing on the left. Down low. Another shot. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Kicks it out to Smart. Towns against Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Horford passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Here's Prince. Pass to Russell. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Towns. 3-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And Towns' 3-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Now here's Russell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the right side. Towns against Horford. Out left to the wing. The 3 is up. Prince with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Tatum way outside. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Horford left side. Williams passes to Tatum. And the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns on a screen. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Smart. Here's Brown. Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Russell against Smart. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Inside. His first shot coming late. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves trail. To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. Driving in. Smart outside. 5 to shoot. Brown with it. Towns with a rebound.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Right side, Russell. Back to Towns. Now Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Edwards, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
The kick to Tatum. Pulls up, high post. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
And here's Edwards. Give him 8. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Edwards for 3. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown drives in. Oh, misses the dunk. Minnesota has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Prince with the bucket.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Out to the wing. Horford finds Williams. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Russell. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And both free throws good for Brown. 1:43 left in the half. Russell with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Brown against Edwards. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Counted. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Russell to pass to Towns. Here's Edwards, defended by Brown. Edwards against Brown. Charity stripe shot. Back to Towns. The 3 ball. Boston with a rebound. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Reed in at the 5 down low. Boston with the ball. They trail by 7. Outside for Gallinari. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. The Celtics shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. To the paint. It's tipped. Up top, Anderson. Williams defending. It's stolen by Brogdon. White against McDaniels. Outside for Brogdon. Williams from long range. Minnesota with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the left wing. Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. White with the steal. Outside, Williams. Back to Brogdon. Williams finds Brogdon. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's McLaughlin. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. Now here's Reed. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Let's go with a 3. That shot off. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Reed, good. Reed's got his first points of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Outside Brogdon. Releases. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Boston trailing. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Griffin stayed with it but couldn't get it to fall. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Noel, guarded by Brogdon. Back to Noel, tipped. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside White. Outside for Brogdon. Back to White. With the crossover. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on White. You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Here's Horford. The kick to Tatum. He shoots it. Connects. The jumper drops. Tatum's got 9 points.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Now Russell. Now quiet so far offensively. First points of the game. to the left wing. Towns for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tatum with it. Picked up by Reed. Here's Brown. He takes it in. Kept alive by Boston. Tatum passes to Brown. Second shot opportunity. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot on the wing. And that one's long.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. And the Celtics in possession here. 7-point differential. Williams with the screen. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Up top, Edwards. Defended by Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Outside, Brown. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Horford. Towns passes to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. Pulls it. Smart grabs the miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Out to Horford. They'll tie it up. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Buries it from 3. Russell's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Russell up top. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Back to Towns. Fires from the wing. Smart grabs the miss.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Edwards against Brown. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Brown against Edwards. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Outside Tatum to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. All by himself. Here's Prince. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
The Celtics have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Edwards finds Towns. And Towns slams it home.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Outside Tatum. Takes a three. Minnesota with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Prince, defended by Smart. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. To the inside. Tatum with a steal. Pass to Brown. Horford outside. Brown with it. From behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Edwards against Brown. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Towns. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Tatum from long range. Can't get it to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves. Pulling it out for the W. This was a...
Exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. He gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Towns for 3. That one's not going to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mobley the pass to Allen. Mobley dishes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. He takes it in at the elbow, Edwards. And he misses his first shot.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Mitchell wide open, and the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside, Russell. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Towns, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And stolen by Russell. Garland against Edwards. Left side, Towns. Out to Edwards. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now, here's Garland. Passes to Mitchell. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. Good, and that's Russell picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mitchell against Edwards. From the arc. And it's Mitchell missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. LeVert finds Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Off with the layup. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Garland the pass to Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Minnesota shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Edwards drives in. They now take the lead. Edwards got 8 points.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Edwards, and oh my goodness, what a play!
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the inside. Here's Allen. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Outside Garland. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
The drive by Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And he's good on the second. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Out to Russell. Back to Edwards. Towns in the corner. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Russell. No points in the game yet for him. Out to Edwards. Clock at 6. A 3 ball. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. The drive by Mitchell. And that one drops. Mitchell's got 14 points.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Outside Edwards. From downtown. And he recovers it. To the middle. Here's Towns. Good D by Mobley. And here are the Cavaliers. The deep 3 from Mitchell. No good. That would have tied it. Timberwolves leading by 3. Stolen by Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Edwards drives in. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen. And Edwards with the stuff.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Kicks it on to Garland. Oh, good on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Edwards. Softly drops in the floater. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Prince in the corner. From past the arc. They get it again. Here's Gobert. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Mobley.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
He hits the second from the line. 1:27 left to play here in the half. Garland against Russell. For 3, Mitchell. Gobert pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
It's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Towns. And the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
So the wing on the left. Mobley the pass to Garland. To stop the run, he kicks to Allen. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
No good on the second free throw. Edwards looking it over. Seconds left. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
29. The Cleveland Cavaliers. 16.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. McDaniels passes to Reed. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Rubio, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Cavaliers have shot 50% from the line today. for 6.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Both free throws good from Rubio. So it's Minnesota now. It's a 16-point game. Here's Noel. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now for 3. Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 16. McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Passes it to McLaughlin. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Fires from deep. The shot by McDaniels, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 16. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Oak. David.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Noel passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Anderson. Back to McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Kicks it out to Rubio. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Timberwolves leading by 16. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Anderson with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to McLaughlin. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Rubio. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And Okoro throws it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Noel, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Hits it from three-point range. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just knocking it down. Defender didn't see the pull-up coming from Love.
Here's McLaughlin. And he drives in. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. And it's Mitchell missing. Now Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Out to the wing. Over Allen. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves lead by 13. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. There's the lob to Towns. Edwards with it. Picked up by Edwards. offensive rebound. Out to Russell. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He lobs it up. Out to Russell. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mobley dishes to Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Russell inside, covered by Mitchell. Prince kicks to Russell. Mobley against Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Now, here is Russell. The kick out to Towns. Releases. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And here is Garland. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. On the wing, Mitchell. Kicks to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. LeVert from outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. The kick out to Towns. Timberwolves keep it alive. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Russell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Russell. Now the pass to Edwards. Over Garland. Edwards can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Mitchell. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Edwards against Garland. And Edwards with the stop.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Edwards with it. Slam call, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Garland. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the...
on the floor for the visiting Boston.
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
LeVert goes against Tatum. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Screen by Horford. Brown can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here's Tatum. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with room to shoot. That one a little long.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Allen with it, hounded by Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart against Garland. Tatum passes to Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Garland. Tatum with a steal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, got that one up quick. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The shot comes out, and Boston going the other way now. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the right, send it back.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for your...
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
1:49 left in the first. Tatum way outside. The rebound by Allen.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Smart for 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Off target at the rim. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Mobley against Williams. On the drive, Smart. Horford for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Right side, Mitchell. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 8.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Nice D from Allen. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Outside Tatum. No good on the three. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers, Houston.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. So it's Boston now. They trail by 3. Pass to Smart. Pocket 4. Drives to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 5.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Outside Mitchell. Shot from the top of the key. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
It's LeVert on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Horford. Here's Williams. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Horford. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Garland for 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Smart. Outside, Brown.
2 minutes.
No good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Horford passes to Brown. Back to Horford. The kick out to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Just 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple. And how about Jaylen Brown becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a three-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, it takes a lot to knock Al Horford off balance. He is incredible at keeping his concentration through contact.
Smart against Garland. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Brown with it. Now LeVert defending. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell finds Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of this one. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. All right, we'll get back to... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
On the floor for Boston, Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the point. Okoro, no good. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Gallinari with it. Now Rubio defending. Gallinari's shot is off. The Cavs trailing. Here's Osman. From outside, off the mark. Griffin against Love. Hit stolen by Love. They've got numbers. The 3 from Okoro. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Love. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
Outside Rubio. Outside Love. Back to Rubio. Outside Love. Shot clock at 3. They grab their own miss. Shoots over Gallinari. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect.
Outside for Gallinari. Back to White. To the paint. A nice shot by Gallinari. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
There's a screen by Love. Launches a 3. Okoro, no good. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. The Cavaliers shooting only 36% so far in this game. Love passes to Lopez. Throws it down, and the official official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon, and Lopez no good on that one.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. White against Rubio. Pass to Osman. To the left side wing. Out to Rubio.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Lopez. Defended by Griffin. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one misses.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
Rubio against White. Rubio passes to Love. Here's Okoro, guarded by Brogdon. Offensive board. And Okoro gets it to go.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
White against Rubio. Outside Gallinari. Right side, Williams. Pass to Griffin. The kick out to White. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
We got a line change here for Boston. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Rubio against Smart. Outside for Love. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And Brown with the stuff.
And to me, that's all started by the defense of Al Horford. This guy anticipates on the defensive end as well as anyone in the NBA.
Smart against Rubio. Pass to Okoro. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Oh, that's a beautiful pump fake by Rubio. He'll be rewarded with a couple of free throws.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. Pass to Brown. Timeout called. The Celtics.
One more time, fans. Your Cavs powerhouse team.
With 1 on the clock. On the tape. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Tatum. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Horford gets it to go.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland for 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Garland finds Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with Allen, Grant. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. He can't get it to go. And it's Cleveland the other way. The drive by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to LeVert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They retain possession. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's Smart. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Outside Mitchell. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
No coverage that time. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
The drive by. Oh, hey, how about that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
1:57 left to play in the 4th. Here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Darius Garland.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 9-point game here. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound Boston. Horford's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Tatum. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Horford passes to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Horford pulls it in. Brown against Mobley. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Brown. From deep 3-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland for three. Williams grabs the board. And here's Smart. Horford outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road.
mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Now here's Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Russell kicks to Towns. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Driving in, and he makes good on the layup. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here's Russell. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Russell against Smart. Towns wide open from outside off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Williams kicks to Horford. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Prince outside. To the left side wing. And stolen by Tatum. Horford high post. Celtics passing it around. Here's Brown driving to the basket and finished off by Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Now here's Edwards. The kick out to Towns. 4 on the shot clock. Over Horford. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Brown. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. And in talking about this matchup, he said this is a team that will execute you to death. He said the tough thing is that they have such great awareness offensively. Their discipline, their recognition, any mistake you make at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So, Kevin, we'll see who wins the chess match tonight.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concerned about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet, and the basket is good. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Russell passes to Edwards. And that one is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Floats it up for Williams. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Russell against Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Russell. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns kicks to Russell. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. That one misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics leading by a point. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Prince against Brown. Now here's Prince. Not a lot of room. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Boston trailing. Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. Back to Smart. Horford up top. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Takes it inside and finished off by Brown.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice score. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Brown the pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Tatum, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 3. And it's Russell in the corner. Outside, Towns. The pass to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. The tray. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Inside and stolen by Russell. And here's Edwards from the arc. He can't hit that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Horford. Now Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Craig, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on on the prize.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 4. Smart against Russell. Smart passes to Brown. Crafty move, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
Both good from the line that time. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 1:35 left now here in the second. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the floor, it's your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Russell from long range. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Celtics trail by 5. Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Can't get it to fall.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go with that.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Edwards against Brown. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Edwards with it. He's got 9. And that one released in time, but no good.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end of the floor. He's a physical player.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. On the court for the Celtics, we've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Derek White, and it's Brogdon in at the 2 guard.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
McDaniels dishes to Anderson. Passes it to McLaughlin. There's the drive, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Noel passes to McDaniels. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
and you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both free throws good from Reed. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Now here's Brogdon. T right on him. Griffin kicks to White. Back to Griffin. A 15-footer. Boston. No good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's McLaughlin. Good. McLaughlin's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
One more time to your Timberwolves, Dexter.
Here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
There's the pass to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. 4 on the clock. And Towns throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The kick out to Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Russell inside, guarded by Smart. Prince, right side. Outside Edwards for the 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Russell, and it's blocked by Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Boston again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Boy, that has to be a relief, ending a 14-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Now Russell. Pass to Edwards. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Gobert. A second chance effort. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a lack of effort from Towns on the glass. He is a glass eater and keeps possessions alive for his team.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Bounce pass from Smart. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Boston ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Timberwolves leading by 15. By himself. And the slam dunk by Russell.
On the fast break, D'Angelo gets a good release down court. Finishes the job there.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Russell with the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The three-quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. McDaniels is out there with Anderson. Then there's Reed. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And it's Gallinari missing. Timberwolves leading by 22. And here's Anderson. Passes it to Reed. With the shot. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Anderson outside. Reed with it, working on Williams. They get it back. Pass to McDaniels. He dishes it to Anderson. There's Noel. Reed. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Brogdon. Can't connect from long distance. Now here's Anderson. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. The pass to McLaughlin. Lets the three fly. That shot off. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. Here's McLaughlin. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. Into the lane. Brown jams it in.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Pass to Noel. Anderson outside. And Reed has it in the corner. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tatum, that's for 2. They grab their own miss, and it's Brown on the follow.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Anthony Edwards.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Anderson against Horford. Pass to McLaughlin to stop the drought. Rebounded by the Celtics. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum driving inside. Horford's shot is good.
Per usual, Big Al carving out outstanding position that helps him get to the ball before anybody else.
Here's McLaughlin. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. Misses the deep three-point attempt. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Oh, say does that.
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here's Russell. Inside, Gobert.
Oh,
wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Garland against Russell. Here's Allen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Mitchell against Edwards. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The kick out to Edwards. Towns on a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Mitchell. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Minnesota in the lead. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Garland against Russell. Now here's Edwards. Five on the clock. Here's Gobert. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Russell. Pass to Prince. And here's Edwards. 5 to shoot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now Mobley. Goes back up. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Edwards against Garland. There's the triple. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Here's Russell. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Now here's LeVert. It's LeVert on the wing. Now here's Allen. And stolen by Edwards. Towns with room to shoot. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a touch, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top. They're up by 8. And back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Pass to Prince. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. The 3 from Mitchell. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. And the Timberwolves with possession. 6-point lead. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Tipped away. Here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Prince. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Left side Garland. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Russell to pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Garland for 3. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Prince. Towns with the ball. Edwards with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gobert inside. Mobley's on him. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Ali. Thank you. Garland against Russell. The kick out to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Prince. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Throw good, Edwards. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And both free throws good for Edwards. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Rubio against Russell. Outside Rubio. Pass to Okoro. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Jalen Noel, Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. Anderson against Love, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Timberwolves shooting the rock at 58%. Here's McLaughlin. To the left wing. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. Rubio with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Okoro. Soft touch off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Anderson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
It's stolen away. Fast break, Minnesota. Noel, no good. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Lopez. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Anderson inside. Pass to McDaniels. Good work defensively by Lopez.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Okoro on the wing. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
That free throw no good.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. McDaniels up top. Pass to Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Okoro. Outside Rubio. Out to the right wing. Baseline jumper. And it's Love missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
On the wing, Noel. Pass to Anderson. Fires for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Off the mark there with a 3. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Okoro. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anderson. First free throw is good.
At the line for Cleveland.
Both shots good from the strike. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Okoro. The 3. Osman with the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. Just 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Noel's got his first 2 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Love. Cuts off the pass. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Reed, a screen on Rubio. Oh, there's the alley. A slam dunk by Reed.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, He just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Now here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Gobert. Nice persistence to tip it back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Russell. Edwards against Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. From deep. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Garland against Russell. Out to the wing. Here's Prince. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Minnesota foul. First team foul.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Now Russell. With the drive. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. To the middle. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. Allen a screen. Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Garland against Russell. Outside Garland. Wide open look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Outside Edwards. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter. For 3. LeVert with a rebound.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Garland against Russell. The 3 is up. On target from range.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So so we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Tatum no good. Pass to Mitchell. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Smart finds Williams. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Allen. Here he goes. Goes back up. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Here's Allen. And Tatum pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Right side Horford. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Smart kicks to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. And here's the break. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Smart. Mitchell against Brown. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. And they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Celtics. Tries again, and Allen with the layup. Allen's got 6.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Here's Smart. Pass to Williams. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Mitchell, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
Second free throw, no good.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
5 to shoot, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. He dishes it to Horford. Outside, Smart. And there's the pass to Brown. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Boy, what terrific body control. Jaylen Brown, so athletic, loves to compete, love it.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. Williams with the block. Tatum passes to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And so it's Robert Williams making things happen for the Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Brown outside. Horford with the screen on Mitchell. Brown the pass to Horford. Can't hit from in close. The Cavaliers trail by 4.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
LeVert against Tatum. The shot misses. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. And it's Mitchell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Tatum. Mitchell against Brown. And that one's good, Mitchell.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Tatum dishes to Horford. He feeds it to Williams. Mobley with the block. And stolen by Tatum. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Three-pointer, LeVert. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown finds Tatum. Smart on the wing. Here's Williams, covered by Mobley. LeVert against Tatum. 5 on the clock. Mobley with the block. The drive by Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Up top, Garland. Stolen by Smart. Horford with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's Tatum. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Here's Horford. That shot off. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Garland looking it over. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Boston shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Brown against Mitchell. Brown the pass to Williams. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Brown. Over Garland. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And that's 12 points for Jaylen Brown. Now Garland. Mitchell outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
A shot missing. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front. They're up by 1. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Lopez in at the center position. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Okoro dishes to Love. Okoro kicks to Osman. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Molinari wide open. Offline with his 3. Cavaliers leading. Okoro passes to Lopez. Love outside. Back to Lopez. Griffin with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Wyatt's running. Celtics passing it around. And here's Love from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Lopez, a screen on Gallinari. Okoro, and Okoro throws it down. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Back to White. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
It's good.
Boy, the gorgeous touch from Kevin Love. That just shows you how effective he is when he gets to his favorite spots.
It's White on the wing, covered by Rubio. Passes it to Williams. Brogdon kicks to White. Driving the lane, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And Okoro throws it down.
Man, we have seen some ferocious jams by Isaac Okoro off the drive. Good night.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Love with the bucket.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Gallinari, a screen on Rubio. White with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Out to White. Launches a 3. Kept alive.
Well, he's got the size and strength. Gallinari doing work on the glass.
Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Rubio, the pass to Osman. Rubio against White. Over to the left wing. Here's Okoro. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2 guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Boston trailing. White looking around. On the wing, Williams. Gallinari outside. 3-pointer. Rubio with the rebound. Well, Cleveland shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Osman. To the left wing. Here's Love.
Well, there's length, there's mobility. Gallinari doing a nice job contesting shots.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 1. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Brown outside. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 1.
We know this this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Tatum kicks to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the right side. Mobley inside. Guarded by Horford. Mobley misses. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Tatum with it. He's picked up by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. There's Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Williams with the block. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Goes up again. Walked again.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional. Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Outside Garland. There's the dish to Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Out the basket.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley. It's hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And slammed dunk by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics leading by 3. Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. 1:53 left in the game. To the middle. Horford the pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
For 3, Mitchell. That shot no good. And it's Boston the other way. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Brown kicks to Tatum. Shot, high post. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. To the paint, here's Mobley. Buries it down low. 10 points for Evan Mobley.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Tatum passes to Horford. Mobley with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. The kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's Garland for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. There's a screen by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Offensive rebound. Williams dishes to Smart. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was up for grabs. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.